Welcome back to the track. You can see we got something hiding there under a towel today. Let's take a look at the track setup that we've got. So the trucks are gonna start up there, race down the track, go past our boy Bones, race through these tubes, jump out, and then race there across the finish line. First truck across the finish line is the winner. They're gonna have to handle these tubes. They're gonna have to handle the landing. Let's see who we got hiding underneath here. We promised a surprise, so let's show everybody what's hiding underneath here. Go ahead, buddy, take it off. All right, whoa, let's check out these trucks here. So we've got Bog Hog and King Sling. And they are gonna be racing Shaker and Soldier Fortune. Man, these are some cool looking trucks. Look at those, that green and the orange. Super cool here. These are some awesome trucks. Let's go ahead and rip these things open and then we can get them set up and ready for our race. All right, we got both of them open here. This package here proved to be a little bit more difficult than we were thinking, but we got them open here. So we got Bog Hog right here. Man, that is a mean looking monster truck, but I don't know, is that as mean looking as King Sling right there? Ooh, check out that truck right there. Wow, what a nice looking truck there. Bog Hog, look at that. That is so cool. All right, so like I said, this is gonna be the green team and this is gonna be the color team. So which team do you think is gonna win? And then which truck out of this team is gonna win? So we're gonna race all four of these trucks. So the first race is gonna be Soldier Fortune versus Bog Hog. Then the second race is gonna be Shaker versus King Sling. Winner moves on. The losers will hang around to see who's gonna race for third place. Let's get these trucks up on the track and get to racing. How about that to start off today's race? Soldier Fortune coming through. He withstood the tube, stuck the landing, raced across the finish line. Bog Hog over here, he could not handle it. He just wobbled all the way down to the finish line, but hang around, Bog Hog. You're gonna have another chance. Hopefully you can get a third place finish. Soldier Fortune, you're moving on. Next race is gonna feature King Sling and Shaker. Who you got in this race and who is gonna be moving on to race for the championship? How about that finish? We thought the first race was a blowout. That race was won by a mile. Shaker came in and said, I'm gonna show you, King Sling, what it really means to be green and to be mean. Shaker is moving on to race Soldier Fortune in the championship race. But first up, we're gonna put King Sling up against Bog Hog to see who is gonna be the third place finisher. We got Bog Hog. We got King Sling. They're up on the starter strip here. Who's gonna take away our third place finish today? King Sling is just having some problems today with the tubes. I don't know if it's just this flare he's got on the back or if he's too big. He was definitely the heaviest truck of the race, but he's walking away with last. Bog Hog over here, way to go, Bog Hog. You redeemed yourself after that first race. That was a solid race there, and you have earned today's third place finish. Way to go. Before we send the trucks down the track, we got a little bit of a friendly competition going on between me and my son. I let him pick which truck of these two he thinks is gonna win. He's going with Shaker in this race. He thinks Shaker's gonna win the race and win the tournament. I'm gonna take one of my absolute all-time favorite trucks in Soldier Fortune. Let's see who's right. What a way to cap off the races today. That was an exciting race between Shaker and Soldier Fortune. I hate to see Soldier Fortune lose that race, but if I'm going to get beat by anybody, I'm glad it was my son who picked this shaker truck right here. These are two super cool monster trucks right here. We got Shaker coming in at first in today's tournament, and Soldier Fortune coming in with a very respectable second place. As always, we got to bring the trucks back over into the spin lab. That way we can just take a better look at them and celebrate their victories. So we're going to start here with Bog Hog. That was some great racing today. Earned himself a third place finish. Let's give it up for him. Then we're going to move over here to Soldier Fortune. He earned a respectable second place finish. Way to go, Soldier Fortune. And up on our first place podium, you can see it is Shaker. That was some awesome racing today. What an exciting race there to cap it off there. But Shaker is our champion today. Let's give him a moment in the spotlight so he can celebrate his victory.